The Borders and Los Cedros Apartments are proud sponsors of UTB Radio. The Borders is located at 375 Media Luna Road and Los Cedros at 1025 Waldrose Lane in Brownsville, Texas. For more information, call The Borders at 956-546-1605 or Los Cedros at 956-542-1941.
UTB Radio is sponsored in part by Valley Baptist Healthy Women's Center, located at 3525 International Boulevard, Brownsville, Texas. For more information, call 956-504-4038 or visit valleybaptist.net.
Hey, we're Clever Heads Prevail.
We're on UTB Radio.
Okay, my name is Jose Alfredo Jimenez Herrera Jr. I say that because it just sounds powerful, you know. I play rhythm guitar, and I'm the lead singer for our band, Clever Heads Prevail.
I'm Jacob Aaron Solis. I go by Jake. I am the drummer for Clever Heads Prevail, and I also play a little bit of guitar.
Well, I've known this guy since elementary. We live in a part of Brownsville called the Country Club, and we all, at the time, it was 4 of us, and we all lived within a mile radius of one another. But we started the band together, just one day, just off of.
We were just like, hey man, let's go jam at my place. I have the drum set, and at the time I had a really nice digital drum set, and it was really cool. I could play like my own music in there and like practice with it. And so I was like, bro, you gotta come. And so ever since then, we just added 2 more.
Yeah, it was so addicting once you. And one of the bases for me was like no covers. We want to make our own music, and there's just the satisfaction of coming up with new sounds.
It was all really convenient because we were connected via backyard, so because we were at the golf course.
Yeah.
Once we started this band, we kind of knew we were just like, this isn't gonna stop. Like we can do whatever we do in our lives, like, you know, our careers, like like our families and stuff. But you know, at the end of the day, like, we're always just gonna we're musicians, you know.
A real testament to that was the fact that I was in Illinois for a year, and even when I was in Illinois, I was still trying to help write music. I was still sending recordings to him, and we're still progressing musically, and we just see that as something that's going to be part of our daily lives, like from here to whenever God knows when.
Yeah, right. I mean, just like nothing beats like music with your homies, you know.
Yeah. From my experiences, from the times that we've played, one of like the biggest things I've been told is like, you sound different, you know. This is something we have.
Yeah, a lot of people when they listen to us, they can't usually classify us as one thing because we have a lot of like different implementations into our sound. So people are like, oh, you sound like this, and some of this with a little bit of this in there, some of that. Yeah.
So it makes it a difficult time when anyone asks us like what genre we are.
We're just like, well, you just gotta listen to us.
Yeah.
You know?
So we're in the process of being like, go listen to us. Here's our music. Go check it out. Tell me what you think. Yeah. A new single. To be quite frank, the timetable for that is just usually when we have, when we can just be together, you know? And so because right now we live in 2 different cities, it's kind of tough, but during the summer we're going to really crack down on it, and hopefully...
Yeah. Summertime is our main music time, like we just get together and we're like,
just
wake up and we're like, hey, let's go do this. We're like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Like during the winter break we had a lot of time together, and we were able to knock one out, and so during the summer it's probably going to be a lot more flexible for him and I, and we're just gonna see if we can at least release an EP, a summer EP, and that we can be proud of and show the people.
Alrighty, this song is called Q&A by Clever Heads Prevail.
I'm bound to find something new, a different way to go about. So quit asking for them. Test questions from A to Z, answer it to infinity, but we don't know the feeling low has always been the teacher's code, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I maybe can erase her too, but the look that you got says a lot, and I should have brought the answers. But I don't know, uh-oh, and I'm not sure, good Lord, 'cause when you ask the questions to my face, you gotta know that my soul discombobulates, and I don't got, and I'm not sure, oh, but you ask me, yeah, you ask me, oh, you ask me, but I don't know, and I'm not sure, Lord, 'cause when the questions come to be too real, you gotta know, you ought to know that I don't got them. So quit asking for them. Test questions from A to Z. Oh no, answer it to infinity, but we don't know the feeling low has always been the teacher's code, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I maybe can erase it too, but the look that you got says a lot, and I should have brought the answers. Should have brought the answers, but I don't know, and I'm not sure, but I don't got them.
Nice. Like pancakes.
Well, we've always been pretty ambitious, you know, but things get in the way sometimes. As of right now, I'm going to be going to Texas State next semester, and he goes to Texas State right now, and from there we'll be closer, and my goals, and I've mentioned it to him, but right now my sights are set to playing South by Southwest by next year, being at least in one of those sponsored shows to gain exposure, but even more than that, more immediate goals is recording more, releasing more music. Well, as far as my like songwriting, lyrically, I could look back and I see a lot of the way I write come from like Stadium Arcadium era, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Along with that, I also really draw a lot of inspiration from Vampire Weekend, who I love, you know. And even past that, I see a lot of things, you know, and I take from those experiences as much as I can. And even and past that, family, you know. I mean, I know the bands and all that, yeah, but when it comes to inspiration, that's where a lot of it comes from.
my musical inspiration kind of came. I like to implement a more Spanish kind of classical feel into our music, and I was with the high school. I was with Hannah High School in their classical guitar program for 3 years, and it was such a fun experience. And the guitar I use is a classical instead of an acoustic, and it really kind of creates like a unique dynamic into our sound, which is what I really dig. And so a lot of musical influence that I've experienced was from that, and like growing up, listening to, I'd say like Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Strokes.
Oh yeah, his drumming has a lot that sound.
Yeah,
that Strokes
I remember
sound.
the first time I ever, because I had a digital drum set. The first song I ever like played along with was Reptilia by The Strokes. It was always hard trying to time the like in the beginning. Yeah.
But it's safe to say that we've like really drawn from a lot of other musical places. You know, he has Spanish. I know Jose Alfredo Jimenez, the composer and the singer. A lot of his music I take a lot from. I think one time I've written like translations of one of his songs, like El Rey. You know,
I remember that.
Yeah. I wrote a translation of that song, and so but even past that. We take a lot from a whole bunch of things that we've been exposed to, and so it's really, I think we could hear it in our sound. You know?
We're just like sponges, you know. Like we love music enough to like say like, hey, that sounds really good. I want to try to implement that sound and to create a whole new dynamic.
If things go well with our schedules, because he's working and I'm working, then I think this Saturday we'll probably perform, but that's tentative, and we'll be performing. It's gonna be him and I on guitar and Luis on drums. And so we'll be performing this Saturday. All goes well, we'll let you know. Hi, this is Clarinet Prevail, and this is our song, Cowboy Trumpet. I don't know how to feel tonight. The silent telephone just ain't right, but I'm treated like any passing moment. But I just don't know how long I could hold it, and I'm sure it's thinking the same damn thing. Well, like why doesn't this telephone ring? But I've been standing here for a while, and I just don't think that I'ma touch that dial. Don't you go tonight. I know it sounds cliche, but you and me and the stars, well, it feels okay in my head. It's filled with reasonable doubt, and that's your fault. But if you wait too long, well, I'm sorry, darling, we'll be forced to shout.
Let's go low.
But the old folks, they claim our love is dead. But they know, well, they're just bad. And the old folks, they claim it's been a while now. Just down home, your love is dead, my child. But our love, I think you'll stand the test. Oh, maybe you and me are well the best. Oh, it's been a while now. 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 They say it's been a while now. They claim it's been a while now. But not long enough, not long enough, not long enough. Not long enough, not long enough. Not long enough, not long enough. Hey! Alzheimer's. They can try to fight us, but there's no going by us.